Good afternoon, my beautiful beans, and welcome to the Wednesday afternoon stream. I haven't seen you for 2 entire days, and that's difficult. I never did want to see you for 2 entire days, my beautiful beans. How are you all? I've missed you intensely, of course. Oh, look at these beautiful beans. Shy Orvian, how are you? So it's been ages. I so agree, it's been ages. It's been ages and ages and ages. My God, far too long. Old but slow, it's wonderful to see you. Hello to Mad Mike, it's a pleasure to see you today. JT, bless your face. Me too. Nade, how has your week been so far? Has it been absolutely magnificent in every way? Swift Rogue, it's a delight to see you. Honey, my sunshine soul, I'm so happy to see you today. We have also got, of course, my delightful mother and father sitting on the other side of that soundproof door. Heather Butler, how are you doing, my darling? I'm so happy to have you with us today. We have also got my darling agent Alpaca and Grogu. Hi, sweetheart. Honey, thank you for 20 months of resubscribing. Oh my God, that is an incredibly long time. Honey, you are amazing. Beaver Baz, we have a disappeared camera. This one, this little dude up here, has decided to go night-night. Honey says, Venus, I love you and this amazing community. So honoured to be part of the Venusworld. Oh, honey, I'm so honoured to have you as part of this beautiful community. Thank you so much for being endlessly just outstandingly wonderful. Stavros, it's a pleasure to have you with us today. Grand Maddox, welcome my darling Matem33. Thank you so much for bestowing a pair of wings upon your fellow bean, Heather Butler. Thank you, Matt, you are amazing. Melanie Faye, how are you doing today, my sweet? Sizzling Side Dish, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Stormlike, how are you doing, my darling? Thank you, Dad. It's all flashing on and off as you're moving that camera. I'm assuming that is oh yeah, that one's working. Oh, oh no, it's not. It's flashing on and off. Super weird. Maybe a lead problem. It's making them all flash on and off sporadically. But it seems fine now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're all good now. I guess we just keep an eye on it. Thanks, Dad. Technical support. R.M. McCannon. Come on, Venus, you can read. R. McCannon. McCannon. Oh my gosh, why can't I say this? R. McMahon. I can't say this. It's lovely to have you here. Kibik, how are you doing? Carumbras, I'm so delighted to see you. How's your day going, darling? We have also got with us today RPG The Urge and Jamatello. Hi, my sweet beans. I'm catching up with live chat now. Let me just scroll down. Melanie Faye, Stuart says, Iocows, hi. Iocows says, hi V, forgive the swearing coming from my direction. I have a new laptop for work and now I'm trying to find all the settings I haven't touched in years because it was all set up on the old one. Oh, Iocows, I feel for you on that one. That does not sound enjoyable. Bless your face, Iocows. How are you doing? Tilly for Rilly and Vicky for Gems. I'm so happy to have you with us. And we have also got my darling Divergent Thick and Buzzman. Hi, my sweet. I Can Guppy. How are you doing today, my lovely? I think I'm caught up. If I've missed you, if I've not said hello to you, please keep yelling hi me till I see you. Angie Indy, how are you, gorgeous? Third Drummer, it's a delight to have you with us. Laslong Lives, Loves, Laughs. How are you, my darling bean? Rome 77, I'm so happy to see you. Heather Butler says, hope everyone is having a nice day. Heather, you're lovely. I hope you're having a nice day. It is just... everything over in the UK right now is glorious. We have had a couple of days of clear blue skies and all of the leaves are the most magical colour, so it is just such a nice autumn we're having so far. Quite often in October we just have non-stop grey skies, sludgy floors, just mud everywhere, constant drizzle, but we have had really beautiful weather this week, and you know what, it makes such a massive difference to everyone's mood. Just a couple of days of sunshine can turn everything around. Right, my beauties. Melanie Faye, you say it's incredible weather for mid-October, isn't it? It's just absolutely stunning. Taljar says, what, Great Britain without rain? Sounds like a myth, honestly. It doesn't happen. We've had actually really good weather this whole year. We had a beautiful summer. We've been quite lucky. So on Monday night, my glorious beads, I went and saw Einaudi live at the Royal Albert Hall, and oh my God, was it a life-changing concert. It was so completely beautiful. I've been a big fan of Einaudi for about 10 years, and I've always wanted to see him live, and oh my God, was he amazing. And that music, it was very powerful. It was just him and the piano for quite a few songs, and then for for another few of the numbers, he had a cellist and a violin player and a percussion player. And those 4 musicians filled the Royal Albert Hall so beautifully. And it was such an emotional concert. I feel like everybody in the audience was just being deeply moved by what they were hearing. Something about the way that man writes just hits everybody in the heart. Oh my god, I'm even jealous that I got to go, Oxylot. It was unbelievable. Honestly, I highly recommend, if any of you ever get the chance to go and see Ian Audi, if he plays near you, and you can go and see him, I highly recommend going to see him live. Uberdag, it's wonderful to have you here. How are you doing today, my lovely? The wrong song guy, I'm so happy to see you, Marco. How are you doing? AB, welcome, my lovely. Is it Abby or AB? I'm assuming it's AB. I don't know why I think it's AB, but I feel like it is. I think it's time for the very first song of the stream. Hello, Infrared Spectre. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. You beans are being greeted by my natural curls today. I decided to go full curly, just let my hair be... I've been containing it slightly for the last month or so because as it grows, it's growing right in front of my face, this particular length for curly hair. When it's long, it's somehow more manageable. You can tuck it back. When it's this length, it just wants to exist here. So I've been walking around with just doing this all day. I'm sure we're doing it all through the stream as well. Dayglow Zoo, it's lovely to see you. Snack Sparrow, how are you doing, my lovely? Bless your face. Vicky says, love the hair. Thank you, Vicky. I'm glad you like it. I do enjoy having it curly. I like the look of it. It's hectic. It's so tickly and everywhere. And I can't see properly because it cuts off a huge amount of my vision. Thank you, Jeffrey. You look amazing in curly hair. Thank you. It is fun. It's fun having curly hair, and also it's extremely hectic. Sportler, hi, my darling. Bless your face. How is your day going? Thank you, Melanie Faye. I'm trying to decide, Beans, whether to keep it this length or to grow it really long. Growing it long when it's curly takes an awfully long time, and I do enjoy having this bob, but I guess we'll just see. Pear Socks, it's wonderful to have you with us. Thanks you, Stuart says. Ethibord, it's a pleasure to have you here as well. All right, my gorgeous, fabulous, magical beans. Let's open this stream. Let's dive right in. Let's kick things off today with my dad's request. Dad has asked for Jealous by Labyrinth. Carumbras. I missed that 1,000-bit cheer. Oh my god. Thank you. You say... Nothing quite like getting some work done with some amazing tunes. I can't wait to grind out these photo edits. Carumbras, are you a photographer? That is awesome. I hope you enjoy doing the photo editing part, because that part is intensive. Whenever I've been editing photos, I don't do it professionally, obviously, but whenever I have edited photos, it always takes a lot of time and concentration. I did the photos for my best friend's wedding, one of her weddings. She had 2 weddings this year to the same person. She didn't get married to 2 different people twice. And the editing took a long time. The Booyah Express, it's wonderful to have you here. You say, my hair's getting too long, my bangs always get in my mouth when I'm at work. I feel you on that. As someone who has hair that, you see right now, it's tickling my nose. Oh, that is a horrible sensation. A hair just tickling just in your nostril. Horrible. Isn't nostril an interesting word? Not particularly nice, is it? Nostril. Right. Remind me not to call my next album Nostril. Jealous by Labyrinth. Hi, Dinity. It's lovely to have you here. Dinity says, good day, how's your nostrils again? The most important question any of us can ask each other is, hello, how is your nostrils? Can you do this? I have absolutely outstanding nostril control, which is, I think, pretty pointless. Doesn't really get me any life points. Maid says, thank goodness, as there was a very high chance you were going to name the next album Nostril. But we're safe now. I think I was going to, honestly, until that realisation of how unpleasant the word is. Tiki Tox Frog and Darcia said, it's lovely to have you here. Shyorvian says, instead of nostril, you could do with nostrum, and it'd still be close enough to be an inside joke with the community. That's actually kind of a good idea. What does nostrum mean, though? I don't know that word. Educate me. Hi, Les. You say kudo points on the nostril talents for sure. I've got a very dexterous nose. Grandmother says, well, yeah, she can sing and play the piano, but does she have nostril control? The most important question to ask ourselves. Jealous of the rain that falls upon your skin. It's closer than my hands have been. Oh, I'm jealous of the rain. I'm jealous of the wind that ripples through your clothes. It's closer than your shadow. Oh, I'm jealous of the rain, 'cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back and tell me that all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. I'm jealous of the nights that I don't spend with you. I'm wondering who you lay next to. Oh, I'm jealous of the nights. I'm jealous of the love that wasn't here. It's gone for someone else to share. Oh, I'm jealous of the love, 'cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back and tell me that all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say Jealous by Labyrinth for the very first song of this absolutely beautiful Wednesday afternoons. Hello to the absolutely wonderful Jenny Colquitt. Bless you for coming over here with your gorgeous community, you absolute angel. How was your stream, my lovely beans? If any of you are not following the phenomenal talent that is Jenny Colquitt, please go and do yourselves the favour of pressing follow right this very moment. Jenny, welcome. It's lovely to have you here with your community. Welcome in to all of you who've not yet met me before. My name is Venus. I'm a singer-songwriter from the UK. I play to you a mixture of originals and covers here on my streams 4 times a week. Hello, Faving Levick. Cuckoo. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Thank you for 33 beautiful months of your outstanding support. You say, hello, gorgeous lady. Hi, beautiful cuckoo. I'm so happy to see you. How's your week going? JT1, have I given you a proper hello? TX Mariposa and Phil A. Hi, my lovely beans. Dark22, how are you doing? Firenaw, it's wonderful to have you with us. Lloyd, how is your day going, my lovely? Anyone that I've not given a hello to, please keep yelling hi until I see you. Erin of Chem, it's wonderful to have you here too. And anyone else that I've not given a hello to, you know what to do. And of course, all my beautiful lurkers, who I love so very much. I hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever it is you are on this beautiful globe. I'm going to play for you up next the second song of the stream, which today is going to be Metallica. Nothing else matters. Major Iron Man, it's wonderful to have you here. Hello, Pagacho Marco Jesus. It's a great name. Melanie Faces, love this song. Me too. Hi, Isley Deebens and Wicked Madge. It's a pleasure to have you here. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I can't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do, never care for what they know, but I know. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do, never care for what they know, but I know. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust to seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. Nothing else matters. Never care for what they say. Never care for games they play. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. But I know, so close no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. Nothing else matters. Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. Hello to Be Dangerously Good. It's lovely to have you here. God Eye, how are you doing? Zen Monkey, bless your face. Thank you, Mum and Dad. Thank you, lovely beans. Right, coming up for you next, the first original song of the stream. I think, actually, maybe I'll warm up with one more cover. And I know exactly what it's going to be. We're going to welcome in the 70-piece orchestra now as I play some Sleeping at Last for you. This song is called Earth, and this song is really what made me fall in love with Sleeping at Last. Hi Raphael, it's lovely to have you here. Frostbox as well. This one is for Made to Raid. Dig till my shovel tells a secret, swear to the earth that I will keep it. Brush off the dirt and let my change of heart occur. So soon after the appraisal, the hammer struck the auction table louder than anything I've ever heard. Tremble underneath my glasses. I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage to live without a lifeline. I bet the definition of faith to exonerate my blind eye till the siren sound I'm safe. Meanwhile, my family's taking shelter. The sparks and the fire down the wire. The countdown begins until the dynamite gives in. The echo, as wide as the equator, travels through a world of built-up anger. Too late to pull itself together now. Fault lines tremble underneath my glasses. I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage to live without a lifeline. I bend the definition of faith to exonerate my blind eye till the siren sound I'm safe. was an earthquake. There was an avalanche of change. We were so afraid. We cried ourselves a hurricane. And there were floods and tidal waves over us. We folded our hands and prayed. Like a dog, these wildfires grow and grow until a brand new world takes shape. Fault lines tremble underneath my glass house. I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage, to live without a lifeline. I bet the definition of faith to exonerate my blind eye till the siren sound safe. Fault lines tremble underneath my glass house. I put it out of my mind long enough to call it courage, to live without a lifeline. I bet the definition of faith to exonerate my blind eye till the siren sound I'm safe. Till the siren sound I'm safe. Until the siren sound I'm safe. Earth by Sleeping at Last. Thank you very much, lovely beans. Psycho Chancer, how are you doing, my lovely? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Chance H33, bless your face. Thank you, Margot. You're so very lovely, bless you. All right, my gorgeous beans. Now it's time for the first original of the stream, and the very first original of the stream is going to be Hello, Connor Davis, and Paseo. It's wonderful to have you with us too. I'm going to play for you for the first original today. All right, we're going to kick things off with spinning. Me down, want you near all around. Can you hear the only sound is your heart? Sends me take centre stage and get those air guitars ready. First the stage is Honey, followed by Angie, Indy, my angels of music. My dad rushes onto the stage, followed by my mum. Monkey Manu taking a fantastic solo. The Wrong Song Guy, Matt M33, Pavati and Paseo absolutely rocking our socks off. Icy Music, Boris, Carumbras, Robert Respawns. You beans are talented. Air guitar solos like we've never seen before. First original of the stream, that one is called Spinning Beans. You absolutely rocked this house. My beautiful Missy Socks. Hello, gorgeous. How was your stream? I hope it's absolutely fantastic. Missy Socks is, of course, an absolutely outstanding musician here on Twitch. We love her. Hello, Twist of Mind. Thank you for the raid as well. Can we please get a shout out for Twist of Mind as well? Thank you, lovely beans. Colossus Demise, bless you for 9 months of resubscribing. Hi, Lead Mitch or Lead Mitch. It's wonderful to have you here. Any of you who would like to have a personal hello, all you got to do is yell hi at me in between songs. Hopefully I will see you and be able to yell hi right back at you. All right, you beautiful, gorgeous beans. Oh, thank you for the definition of nostrum. Thank you very much, Shywarvian. Bless your face. Okay, my lovely beans. Next song on the stream, I am going to play for you. I went to a exhibition yesterday. It was super surreal. It was an ASMR exhibition. And you know what? Most of the exhibition gave me the opposite of what ASMR should give you. Most of it made me grind my teeth. There were some really grim exhibits you might have seen on my Instagram story. A little sort of extremely realistic human tongue. Nothing about it gave me ASMR. They had a room that was... The two best things about the exhibit, in my opinion, was a Bob Ross room, which, again, didn't give me ASMR, but I enjoyed it a lot. There's just an entire room where you could just sit and watch Bob Ross paint, and they also had a bunch of original Bob Ross paintings, and that was so random. And then in another room, you could sit down and watch a 2.5-minute clip of Björk taking apart a television and talking about televisions. Like an old TV set, a big old one. She takes off the back and shows how it... Well, she doesn't even show how it works. She just talks about it a little bit. I don't know why she was doing that, but I highly enjoyed watching her take apart a TV. They had a few rooms that you could walk into, and they had microphones set up. You could put on headphones and make noises into the microphone. But because this is my job, and I have such an incredible microphone here with very good headphones, I'm used to be able to make noises in my own ears. With very good quality, and they had really terrible microphones and really terrible headphones. So you were trying to sit there and do ASMR. They gave you a bunch of brushes and things. It was fun. It was fun to go there, but most of the exhibition just made me have a very unrelaxing feeling. Actually, it didn't give me the tingles that it's supposed to. It just made me. They had one ASMR video which was like it was an IKEA advert. And it was meant to be this woman making a bed, and it was supposed to all be done beautifully. And you're supposed to really enjoy both the visuals and the sounds, put on the headphones. And the sound of her hands on the sheet was one of the worst things I've ever heard. It sounded like dry skin on a rough sheet. It was horrible. And then she made the bed, but she wasn't pulling the sheet tight, so it was just crinkly. I was getting so triggered in a bad way at how unsatisfying the video, and the whole point of ASMR is it's supposed to be very satisfying. It was so unsatisfying. It made me so angry I had to take off the headphones and leave that one. They had about 15 TVs in a room you could sit down, and because they're trying to find everybody's triggers in terms of what's going to make you have the auto-sensory meridian response, is what it's called, something like that. And nothing gave me that in that exhibition, not one thing. Some of it was sort of hypnotic, but the worst thing of all was this horrible little tongue that literally was, I don't know how they made it, but it looked like a real human tongue, and it just was there like a little sculpture, and it was dripping water off the end of it, and somehow it was attached to actual water on the ground that it was sucking. I don't know how it worked. It was honestly disgusting, and all of the headphones in the exhibition were displayed on these pinkish / almost looking like they were blood-stained hands. It wasn't a Halloween exhibit. It was so weird. It was so strange. It was at London Design Museum. It was kind of fun. I mean, it's not that I'm not recommending it. It might totally do it for you. It just didn't do it for me. I did still highly enjoy myself. I just didn't get the ASMR experience. MT Ploosel, hi! Thank you for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans 2 times. You are incredible. The lucky beans to receive their wings, thanks to MT Ploosel, are Interstellar Traveller, Axel 960415, Boffy 80, Olivia 13, C Zen Girl the Dodo, Tux Driver, Sloppy Tombus, Mitch 17100, Bloodshed Price, and Mayuki Kubele 47. Thank you, MT Ploosel, for being so incredible. Made to Raid says, were you able to get your money back for the exhibition? No. I didn't complain because I still spent about a good hour in there taking it all in. I couldn't complain about the fact that I didn't get the ASMR response, and that sheet making, that bed making session honestly almost ruined my life. I got over it. Made to Raid says, my trigger would have been paying for that exhibition and the time I spent there, but I'm not a cool art person. It was kind of fun. MT Ploosel, bless you, thank you. Yet again, another 5 pairs of wings. Oh my god. Darth Ikmal, Grendeezer, Inksy, Dago Bart, and the Picked Bird have all received a pair of wings thanks to you. Oh my lord, you are so kind. Yeah, it was it was interesting. I did enjoy the Bob Ross room. I enjoyed all the effort they'd put into the exhibition. There was there's a strange area in the centre of the room that was made up of these long pillow lines. It almost looked like a brain, like a flat brain. These big white pillows they'd laid out in these strange formations to make one giant room that was a pillow. You had to take off your shoes, and then you'd relax in there with a pair of headphones on and go around and try out watching different things on the different TVs that are in there. Super surreal. Honestly, odd. An odd experience. I don't go up to London very often, so when I do, I want to always pack in as much as I can. I find it so overwhelming. I am someone who's been born and raised in a forest. I only live, I'm pretty close to London, but I've been born and raised very much in the countryside still, and so going up to London is such an assault on the senses. I'm so not used to being in that much visual and auditory stimulation, and there's so much to do in London. There's always an exhibition on that's going to be at least quite interesting. This one was really weird, but it was a gorgeous day. The sun was shining. I'm not complaining in the slightest. I still had a hoot. Now you're in England, everything is close as Uberdag. It's so funny. It doesn't feel that way when you're born in England. You feel like driving 2 hours away is unbelievably far, but I know compared to somewhere like America, where driving for 8 hours to get somewhere doesn't seem that big of a deal. For us it's like, oh god, you're driving for 8 hours, what are you doing going to the other side of the world? Iokel says, I'm not sure I get ASMR either. I follow a YouTuber who cuts boots and shoes in half to review how they're constructed, but he caught on with the ASMR crowd, so now there's all this weird audio of him cutting the leather and such. It's funny what some people find relaxing. I have experienced the ASMR effect before, and I think it was the sound of hair brushing, but I will more likely get it actually in real life if I watch someone doing something very carefully and very particularly, or explaining something very with a lot of presence. If someone's really intricately explaining how something works or showing me something, I can sort of zone out and get that sort of tingly thing. But I don't really get it so much from videos. It's more, and it's only certain people that I know will give me that ASMR response. I've got a few friends who, when they're doing things, they're very particular and they're very meaningful with the way they do things, and that will trigger an ASMR response. But it doesn't necessarily happen to me with videos. I mean, maybe I've just not found the right one yet. I might have had it with one video or a couple. There are certain movie scenes, that bit in Toy Story when he's putting Woody back together. That's kind of relaxing. Not sure it completely gives me ASMR, but it totally relaxes me. Lime Please says, oh my God, I get that too. It's funny, isn't it? Just certain people will trigger it. Sir Koch says, not going to lie, I don't get ASMR and I never will. No, I think it doesn't work for everyone. I think it's just certain people will have that sort of zoning out response to certain stimulation. Darcy says, I like the binaural brown noise, helps calm down the brain more than ASMR. Yeah, I also like that. Maid Teresa says, I prefer my ASMR goosebumps from Venus performances, but I'm old-fashioned that way. Well, yeah, from music, absolutely. I get that response. I get all kinds of responses with music. And I got to say, listening to Aya Loudi in person, I have for those of you that are possibly newer here, I have something called synesthesia, which is when I hear music, I will see colours, not in the room in front of me, but I will certain sounds will make me have a colour in my head. So seeing Ian Audi live, hearing him live, oh my God, it was very, very intense. Phil says, my ASMR has to happen IRL. Yeah, I think pretty much same. Milky says, not everyone can be hypnotised. Very true. Swanton says, took me about 60 hours to drive from the Atlantic to the Pacific on a road trip through Canada. Holy crap. 60 hours of driving is unbelievably huge. Lime says, ooh, did you go to the Albert Hall on Well Gel? Yes, I was there on Monday night and it was life-changingly wonderful. It was such a good concert. I don't often go to concerts. And obviously in the last 3 years, I've barely done anything. So it was a completely overwhelming experience to go out to London and go to the Albert Hall. It was such a treat. It all felt extra exciting because of the fact that I've done it so little. I've been to the Albert Hall a few times in my life. I saw Laura Marling there and that was awesome. She set up her stage so that it was sort of round in the centre of the Albert Hall and she could turn around and face the different ways. Ian Audi played the entire concert with his back to the audience, so he was just sort of illuminated from the back. You could see the piano. And there were certain points in the show where they turned off all the lights, so all you could see was just the outline of him and the piano. And now and then he'd turn around and address the audience, but very, very few times. It was really very much music focused. It was awesome. Laura Marling is such a great songwriter, Zen Monkey. She's awesome. I went to the Albert Hall for something else. Can't remember. Cirque du Soleil. And I'm sure there's been something else that I saw there, but I can't remember what. But as a venue, as a musical venue, it is so stunning. It's just, you can just sit there and look at the ceiling and look at all the up to the gods, and it's beautiful. Such a good venue. All right, next song of the stream. Maybe we should have some Laura Marling, seeing as we're sitting here chatting about her. Which one should we have? Thank you, Loki. Bless your face. Okay. I'm going to play for you Night After Night. This one is deliciously dark. I absolutely love this song. Hello, Anthony Ross. It's lovely to have you here. my darling, I loved you. I long to become you. I know what it is that you gave. We dance the sorrow, forgive me tomorrow, I pray. Night after night, day after day, would you watch my body weaken and my mind drift away? Dear lover forsaken, our love is taken away. You were my speaker, my innocence keeper, but I don't. Night after night, day after day, would you watch my body weaken and my mind drift away? Dear lover forgiven, my love is driven by rage. I should just leave you, instead I deceive you, but I don't. Night after night, day after day, would you watch my body weaken and my mind drift away? I count to no one, oh nobody's here. I sold you my hand once and you hit me in fear. I don't stand for the devil, I don't whisper in ears. I stand on the mountains and call people to hear, to hear. The sudden burst of light, it's a fate foretold. It is knowing, it is knowing. He longs for the answers, as all of us must. He longs for the woman who will conquer his lust. He screams in the night, I scream in the day. We weep in the evening and lie naked and pray. Night after night, day after day, night after night, day after day, would you watch my body weaken and my mind drift away? It's a tempting communion, it's a fate foretold. It is knowing, it is knowing. Thank you, Mum and Dad. Night After Night by Laura Marling. Hi, Milky. How are you doing, my lovely? It's wonderful to have you here. Teg, hi. Teg, thank you for 34 incredible months of resubscribing. You say, sorry, I'm late. Stupid meetings. You look fabulous and sounding incredible. Just a normal day around here. I see Teg. Hi, my darling. How are you doing, sweetheart? Are you having an absolutely outstanding Wednesday? How was your meeting? I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for an absolutely whopping 34 months of resubscribing. Holy butts, that's a long time. And of course, a tier 3 song as well. You're just amazing. Thank you for being an absolute angel in my life. Oliver Reel, it's wonderful to have you here. Walter as well. Coming up for you next, my beautiful beans, I'm going to play for you Seeing as we were talking about Björk as well, let's go for yoga. Björk is someone that I would really enjoy seeing live. I bet Björk at the Royal Albert Hall would be just perfect. Right, let's bring in the 70-piece orchestra for this one. Missy, I think that is just about the ultimate dream of mine. If I ever got to play at the Royal Albert, I think I'd probably die on stage. Kentai, hi. How are you, gorgeous? Are you having an absolutely fabulous week? Boris, I haven't given you a proper hello. I know I said your name, but I didn't give you a proper hello. Boris, how are you doing, my darling? All these accidents that happen, follow the dots. Coincidence makes sense only with you. You don't have to speak. I feel emotional landscapes. They puzzle me. And then the riddle gets solved, and you push me up to this state of emergency. How beautiful to be a state of emergency is where I want to be. All that no one sees, you see what's inside of me. Every nerve that hurts, you heal deep inside of me. Oh, you don't have to speak. I feel emotional landscapes. They puzzle me and confuse. The riddle gets solved, and you push me up to this state of emergency. How beautiful to be a state of emergency is where I want to be. State of emergency. How beautiful to be emotional landscapes. They puzzle me and confuse. The riddle gets solved, and you push me up to this state of emergency. How beautiful to be a state of emergency is where I want to be. A state of emergency. How beautiful to be. Yoga by Björk. Hello, individualists. And Michael Hall, it's wonderful to have you here. Individualista. Cool name. Nova Sun, are you having a wonderful day today? I hope you are. Anyone I've not given a hello to, please keep yelling hi at me until I have the pleasure of seeing you in chat. And of course, all my beautiful lurkers, hi lovelies. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. I'm going to play for you the second original of the stream. How am I an hour in and I've only played one original? What am I doing? Beppo, it's a pleasure to have you here. Chokey Way, hi my darling. All right, you gorgeous beans. Mandrid, it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much to my beautiful anonymous angel for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Juicy J36, Delayed Reaction, Lil Pasha, Lenoir and Carney Hand have all received a pair of wings thanks to you. Thank you, my darling. And also Mortis, you angel, thank you so much for also bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Me Huge, Nova Heart, Big Pappy Wells, Michael Hall and After Mathlin have all received a pair of wings thanks to Mortis. Mortis, you truly are an angel. Bless you. Thank you. Not much you. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Thank you for that 100-bit cheer. Bless your face, you absolute sweetheart. All right, you cute beans. Coming up for you next. I'm going to play an original song. And what should we have? I know what we're going to have. It's done. Sorted. Got it. This one is a song about nature. It's called Witness. It's not yet released. I shall release it though. King Wayne, bless your face. How are you, my lovely? I feel home in the rugged wood where the dark moss grows on stone. Turn my back to the city lights and I find myself alone. The water's cold, the trees are old, and there's time for me to find. I'm on my mind, 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 mind. Drinking deep from the iron spring as I feel a stillness grow. See the light dance on mayfly wings in the last of the sun's glow. The water's cold, the trees are old, and there's time feel home in the rugged wood where the dark moss grows on stone. Don't hold yourself like that. You'll hurt your knees. I kissed your mouth and back. That's all I need. Don't build your world around when volcanoes melt you down, and what I am to you is not real, and what I am to you, you do not need, and what I am to you, well, it's not what you mean to me. Just give me miles and miles and mountains, and I'll ask for the sea. Don't throw yourself like that in front of me. Oh, I kissed your mouth and back. Is that all you need? Don't drag my love around. Volcanoes melt me down, and what I am to you is not real, and what I am to you, you do not need, and what I am to you, well, it's not what you mean to me. Just give me miles and miles and mountains, and I'll ask for what I give to you. It's just what I'm going through. This is nothing new. No, no, just another phase of finding what I really need. It's what makes me bleed like a new disease. Lord, she's still too young to teach. Volcanoes melt me down. Volcanoes melt me down. I kissed your mouth. Oh, I kissed your mouth. You do not need me. Volcano by Damien Rice. Thank you very much. Thanks, my lovely beans. I know, it's such a shame. We all wish they were still making music together, Zen Monkey. Just such a fantastic duo. I'm going to play you an original up next. Curtains, linen and white, blow open, golden shimmering light floods my bedroom floor. Open door, and you're standing there in your effortlessly put together way. You paint my skies acrylic, 'cause all your paint takes far too long to dry. With a stroke of your brush, you bring my whitewash of an existence to life. Evenings spent in the garden by firelight, long days spent at the ocean by your side, heavenly, steadily leading me to ecstasy. And June is only halfway gone. You paint my skies acrylic, 'cause all your paint takes far too long to dry. With a stroke of your brush, you bring my whitewash of an existence to life. Won't you stay another summer in my town? Don't have to say that I like having you around. Won't complain if you're still here in winter. So stick around for heaven's sake, otherwise my heart might break. You paint my skies acrylic, 'cause all your paint takes far too long to dry. With a stroke of your brush, you bring my whitewash of an existence to Another original up next, another priority request in fact. This one is for Mortis, an unreleased original called The Hour That Turned Blue. Yesterday I lost me right around the time that I lost you, 2:15, the hour that turned blue. Two magnets turned away from facing what it was that drew their bodies together. That is who we are, who we are, who we are. But if funny how the little things can indicate a change. The shelves you'd rearrange, the way you'd say my name, as if when you kissed my lips they didn't taste the same. And no one was to blame, we couldn't keep our flame alight, flame alight, flame alight. But if we want it badly enough, could love ever be enough? And keeping it for fear of the loss, could we even call that love? I'm scared of being alone. I'm prepared for living in our home, with all the things we shared and everything we own. Our future plans a ghost will never know. Oh, but if we want it badly enough, could love ever be enough? And keeping it for fear of the loss, could we even call that love? But if we want it badly enough, could love ever be enough? And keeping it for fear of the loss, could we even call that love? Yesterday I lost me right around the time that I lost you, 2:15, the hour that turned blue. An original song. That one is called The Hour That Turned Blue. Be Dangerously Good. You donated £10 while I was singing. Thank you so much. You say thank you for the world-class music. Be Dangerously Good. You are so kind. Thank you, my darling. Bless your face. Thank you, Gary Wiggy, for that raid. Thank you, Dad, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Be Dangerously Good. Thank you, Made to Raid, for the 100-bit cheer, and the Visual Basic for that 1,000-bit cheer as I was singing just now. Bless you. Thank you, Teg, for the 500-bit cheer. You say, I may be missing an extra 0 to make it blue, but at least I can still say a word or two. You're amazing, Venus, and we love you. I love you so much. Thank you, my darling Teg. Carumbras, bless you for the 100-bit cheer. You say, from really happy into really sad. I like to balance things out. Thank you, my darling beans. Bless your faces. Well, holy butts, it's an hour and a half in. How has that happened, huh? How has that happened? Just in the blink of an eye. Time does fly when I'm with my beans. It truly does. So, my glorious beans, this brings us to the end of the stream. So my next scheduled stream is actually a bit of a special one. Friday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. BST, I am going to be both celebrating my 30th birthday and the release of Royals as a single. So join me 3:30 p.m. BST Friday afternoon. That is the 21st of October. And we're going to be partying. There'll be cake, there'll be champagne, there shall be singing, there shall be much frivolity. I can't wait. I'm super excited. So thank you to my glorious team of moderators for, as ever, just taking care of me in chat so excellently. You are outstanding. Thanks, Missy. I'm very excited to turn 30. 30 is a very beautiful age. It's something that's always felt like a very sophisticated age. And it just kind of is nice to say. 30 is a lovely colour word for me. All right, my beautiful beans. We're going to go and do a lovely raid. Fado says, you can't be 30. Faldo. I am. I most certainly am. Redcoat Viking says, wow, shame I joined late. Can't wait till next time. Thank you, Redcoat. Bless you. We are going to go and take the party over to, who have we got live today? Who can we go and see? We are going to go and see I Am Richard this afternoon. I'm sure we've rated him before. I think I recognise the name. So Friday afternoon, my beautiful beans, we will be back together again for the party stream of the century. I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your day today. Thank you as ever for making my day so sparkly. And there's always the chance of a surprise stream in between now and Friday. You never know what could happen these days. So keep your eyes on the Discord and the Instagram and Twitter, etc. All right, my beauties. I love you so very much. I miss you already. I'll see you in a couple of days. Thank you, Stuart, for the 100 Richie. You say, wear some drink coffee to start their world. I get Venusworld. It aligns my world with joy. Oh, thank you. Bless your face. All right, my loves. Until next time, it is time for me to say, hi, Luke. I love you. Over and outro.
Tune to the color of you. Does it seem too soon to feel the way that we do? You stay with me under a swathe of stars. You